this is Start for Out Cold review rant on this Ski Patrol, which I'm probably going to mention more than once, but I ain't moving any of that just for Ski Patrol. But Ski Patrol would be a good one for the future. Okay, I'm just about to go out. Birthday, Dream Little Dream 2, these have all got to be filmed, so I'm going to film one for Out Cold. Now, picked Out Cold back up the other day. I say back up, I mean, went all out, you know what I mean? So available, Jane, Silent Bob, Roosh Gigolo, Chasing Amy. So yeah, Out Cold came out early on, and I think it was just a missed little gem. Zach Galifianakis, if that's his name, makes an appearance in this. He's quite good in it. I'm trying to look for a date on this. Touchstone Pictures, RAC Records. Good soundtrack, lit. Foo Fighters, Handsome Devil, Sum 41. It had the tunes. It definitely had the tunes. Now, Jason London, and there's Paul London, isn't there? Paul London is a wrestler. I'm sure there's two Londons. One's in Mallrats and the other one seems to do a lot of low budgets like Monster Wolf and stuff like that. The DVD experience from Benny Vista's Movie Club. So yeah, this is like a really early on, the Count of Monte Cristo. Jesus, I mean that's retro. New special Serendipity, that's a good film. High Fidelity, another good film. Wow, look at this, man. Terminal Velocity, wow, that's a good film as well. The Jet Li collection. So this is really old. Anyway, it's 50 pence. I used to have this anyway, and the disc, which, if I remember correctly, I think it might have been a rental copy, the one I had, was floating around and eventually got binned because you look at it and it looks like Dancing on Ice has had the training on it. And basically, I picked it back up, and I had fond memories of it, and it is quite a funny film. So the scenario is simple. You just want to live at a ski resort. Ski Patrol, which I mentioned at the start, is one of my favourite films. Really hard old VHS to get a hold of. Was on Netflix randomly, but then disappeared. The only guy who's really famous in it is TJ Carter, or Iceman, he's called in that, who is from The Thing, or that Sting. Anyway, so going back now, Cold, it basically starts off, there's some really horrific bales. The commentary's really funny as well, as the brothers directing and have their grandma sitting with them. But yeah, there's some pretty good wipeouts, Out Cold music, and the scenario is a group of friends are trying to, like, the mountain's been sold, Bull Mountain, don't go changing, Bull Mountain's been changed, and a new owner's coming in, and there's a lot of R words dropped, you know, for a, it's a 15. I'm just looking at that there as well, you know, and I don't even actually know where this is actually from, because look, it hasn't actually got the UK rating 15 on it. That's like the Irish one. So yeah, that's pretty actually weird when I've just realised that. So that's where the English one would go. So it's not, anyway, so it's probably Irish. Anyway, it all comes to a head as the lead guy, one of the Londons, is basically dragging his heels, even though there's a girl right in his path that is clearly in love with him. It's got that story going on, but he's reminiscing over a girl he met in Mardi Gras, a French girl that he met for a couple of days. And there's some really funny, when you have flashbacks, there's loads of like blue screens and all that. It's quite funky. Just take the piss out of itself, I think. But anyway, story is Bull Mountain's changing. The old boss is coming in. He wants rid of the Neanderthals that are the staff. There's two brothers who are always fighting and stuff, and it all has them pranksters like going back to Police Academy and all, one out trying to do the other. Some really funny bits in it. Zach Galifianakis always falls asleep, encounters polar bears, a hot tub. You know, this is before Hot Tub Time Machine, and someone gets the willy stuck in the tub machine. A lot of sexual references, a lot of comedies, some great snowboarding stuff in it, and visually class as well. Like, it's all been shot on location, you can tell. Obviously the guy he fell in love with miraculously comes back to the mountain. She happens to be the owner's daughter, so he doesn't know he's going to get her back or she's going to be back. Meanwhile, there's always shenanigans. He's going to be the new boss, but then his friends have to go, kind of cliches. But overall, it's quite a laugh out loud comedy. It's got a great positive vibe about living on snow and ski resorts and stuff like that. You know, I was just, when I seen it, I was like, get in, Out Cold, fun memories, and I totally enjoyed it once again. I'm surprised, you know, they reissued it, they wouldn't slap Zach's name on it, like. But there's some funny things in it. Bull Mountain, don't go changing. But Ski Patrol, And to be honest with you, it's almost like a remake of Ski Patrol. There's a lot of stuff going. I think, you know, if not, it's a total rip of Ski Patrol. Because there is a lot of, like, you know, likeness about the two. But in the snowboarding, funny comedy. The only other one I know of, I mean, Snowboard Academy starring Corey Haim. That's got a very similar storyline as well. But that's about ski versus snow with fucking Jim Carrey. Not Jim Carrey. Ernest. His name James. Ernest and Bridget Nielsen running around trying to take over the mountain, stuff like that. It's always the mountain is getting taken over. But no, some very, very laugh out loud, funny content, funny scenarios, funny spoofs, and it's a good watch. I'll see you in the outtakes. Right, I am out of here. Here's an outtake for you. All my lights are left where we shot Assassin on the weekend, so I need to pick them back up tomorrow. Hence why we're using the light, what makes it look clear. Birthday will be on the way. Green Little Dream 2 was watched last night, so there'll be upcoming reviews, I think. So yeah, just good to get Out Cold out the way. This one, I should have done one for Spawn as well. I watched the commentary of Spawn, and fuck me, them special effects have not aged very well at all with the devil. I remember just going on this rant about Spawn very quickly. The run about in the commentary how, like, because the devil is so big, like huge, dynamic, his mouth moves and someone just decided to just talk somebody over because they reckon that the theory that the guy's jaw would be so low he wouldn't be able to put him in sync. As he really? You could have just not opted for that option at all. I mean, some of the special effects do look great. I mean, Spawn transforming, amazing. Story a little bit whacked. John Leguizamo, absolutely tremendous in the movie. It's one of the movies where it starts and gives you a bit of recap what's going on. Not really a recap, spoils it. But yeah, it's special effects, man. So yeah, that's Spawn chucked in there at the end. I got the director's cut. There was so much cut out. Oh, there was so much cut out of the original cut for I mean, it's an entertainment video where it has all the like synopsis on the back. More fun than Batman, Men in Black. Yeah, the special effects, I mean, it looks the part when you look at it. It looks the part, but whew, didn't age well at all, I don't think. You know. But yeah, there's so much cut out. Fox Burnings, John Leguizamo's improv cut out, fart jokes cut out just to get it to 12 to get the pictures. Should have stuck with 15 and probably not done the special effects in hell. Jesus. Thanks for watching. Goodbye. Here's an outtake for Out Cold. It's just gone April. It's snowing like fuck this morning. I remember Out Cold I was meant to wear my snowboarding coat. And but this is ridiculous how much it's snowing. It's April. So yeah. It's real as well. It's not like it's for some CGI. Snowing. So yeah, it's the end of the Out Cold video. At least there's a bit of snow.